I want you to help other people even if you're not an expert. I'm about to tell you exactly why. By the way, before you call me the fake Hamza, I literally just got out of the shower, so don't mind me wearing this coat right here. But anyways, I want to tell you exactly about expertise, what I used to believe, what I believe now, and how I made that change and how it actually benefited people, okay? So, starting out, I always used to believe that you need to hit like a certain milestone in business, in fitness, in life to teach other people. I thought you needed to make 10K per month. I thought you needed to be a bodybuilder with less than like 5% body fat to help others. I thought you needed to like be a dad with a successful family and retired all of your parents, like whatever, to teach others how to achieve wealth, right? And part of that is true, right? But there's more aspects to it, and I'm about to tell you exactly what that is. So first of all, how I found this out or how I made my experiences with this is like this, okay? I started my first business in 2023. I was running an agency, okay? So the business everyone was starting, right? Iman Gaji got like every single kid into it, right? I got into it as well, and I wanted to run an agency. But little did I know, I didn't know anything about the customer, okay? So I just thought about like, okay, who can I help? Yeah, I'll just help coaches. Like, what? What was I thinking, right? I was never a coach. I didn't know any coaches. It just seemed cool. But that's one of the worst ways, in my experience, to ever pick a niche, right? You can't just pick anything if you don't know it. And so I ran that business for like 2 years until a couple of months ago, I noticed it's the completely wrong way, okay? My mentor told me about it and I made a complete 180-degree shift. I stopped doing my agency. I threw everything away that I was doing for 2 years. And I'm now doing something which already after a couple of months is starting to pick up more and more, and it's looking like this is the real thing. And I'm about to tell you why, okay? It's because I didn't know anything about coaches. I wasn't a coach. I didn't know anything about coaching. Like, what did I think? And the best way to actually go about it, like if you're thinking about picking a niche or whatever, don't search on the internet like best niches to serve in 2025 or how to pick a niche, and you have this like big list of niches that you can go to, like home servicing or whatever. The easiest way to go about it, I'm telling you right now, the easiest way to go about it is to serve your younger self. You should help the younger version of yourself, because let me tell you why. You know exactly what problems you had at your younger stage. You know exactly what your thoughts were, what your beliefs were. You know the exact situation and the dreams that you wanted to achieve, okay? And it's like, if you help these like home service owners, like what do you know about them? If your dad isn't a home service business owner, right? What exactly do we know about them? Like nothing at all. And of course you could do your research, right? But it's just so much easier to serve the younger version of yourself. And with that being said, you should always look at what skills you have acquired over time, right? Let me sort of transition into that. Like I said, help the younger version of yourself. Help the people who are 1 to 2 levels below you. Remember that. 1 to 2 levels below you. Not above you, below you. Because look, when I was starting off my agency, I was trying to help out coaches who already had like 10K followers. Like, bro, realistically, what is a coach gonna do with someone like me who's going there, hey, I can scale your business and I have like, I don't know, 80 followers, they have 10K followers? Like, bro, they're gonna fucking laugh at me. Like, they're gonna clown my ass, right? And it's like, you can't help the people who are above you. Like, logically, they can still learn something from you. It's like, No one should ever be ignorant about something. Everyone can learn something from everyone. But realistically, there's such a small percentage that will actually do something with you at that stage, right? If someone's above you, right? For example, a bodybuilder, and you're a fitness coach just starting out, like that bodybuilder won't go to you realistically 99% of the cases. So why do you expect for your business to work out if you do it like that? It doesn't make sense, okay? So always help the people who are 1 to 2 levels below you. And I want you to make a skill list. I want you to note down which skills you have if you don't know already what you want to help people with. Make a skill list with all the skills you have. Everything from like playing the violin to getting good grades in school to running a business, right? Like my skill list, for example. When I went through this step a couple of months ago, I needed to revamp everything. So I made a skill list for myself and I noted down everything that I had a skill in. Even if it was something that I couldn't see myself teaching, right? Something like playing the violin. Like my mother, for example, is a musician. And I would never go into the profession of a musician, right? Because I know the ins and outs. But even if you don't see yourself teaching it, give yourself an overview. Put down all of the skills that you have and note them down. And then you go through it. You pick one skill. Maybe even two if they sort of correlate, but mainly one skill that you want to teach. And with this, literally give yourself time. Give yourself some time to think about it. Meditate on it. Pray about it. Whatever you want to do, okay? And decide on one skill that you want to teach. You need to build that vision. You need to have a skill that you want to teach for the rest of your life, like literally. It should be something that you're super passionate about. And now with that being said, you don't need to be an expert at it yet. Even if you are still building something, you can already help people. Like I, for example, I'm not the biggest content creator, okay? I don't have all the strategies figured out, right? But I still help people. I use this rule of helping people who are 1 to 2 levels below me. I use this rule and apply it because who do I help? Not the people who have 10k followers, 100k, 1 million followers. I help the people who are just getting started or who want to get started. And that's the point with it. And look, obviously I can't help the people who have more followers than me because how are they going to look at me, right? They're going to see me as this like little kid going to them like, hey, I can grow a YouTube channel. No, you can't because you have 10 followers and you have posted 3 videos. Like what's wrong with you, right? Help the people below you, not above you. Just get that into your mind. Like I'm talking to my younger self right now. Get that into your mind right now. Bro, fix something. Don't be so ignorant. Don't try to skip the steps, right? Help the people below you. Don't try to mimic this one business coach who is like help this one niche and they got rich off it, right? Don't mimic them. Mimic what they have done in the beginning, right? Because I'm telling you right now, your favorite business guru did also not help anyone who was above them, right? They also started out helping people who were below them. And they're still helping people who are below them. But now that they've grown, they can help more people with more money, more expertise, right? And that's how they make so much more money. That's why they can charge so much for their stuff. But they started down here and now they're here. Like their client base moves with it, right? When they're here, their clients might be here, right? But they've grown, they've grown, they've grown. And now they can acquire clients which are here, for example, right? Simple as that. And don't let anyone fool you into something different, right? It is really like that. And one last thing, bro. If you're thinking of starting out, but you have this fear, I want you to imagine this, right? How many people are out there who are exactly like your younger self? Exactly like your younger self. Like same situation, same habits, same beliefs, right? And you want to help them. Like how much do you have to hate someone not to give your expertise to them, right? How much do you have to hate someone not to put your paid product out there? Like for example, I always thought, yeah, if you put some paid program out there and you make like free videos for it and you then sell something, it's a scam, right? You're trying to get money from people. You're only here for the money. But it's literally like paid programs are so valuable. It's a fair exchange if you do it ethically, right? Where the people give you money for your expertise. And it's like they can either learn it with time themselves or they can spend money to learn it quicker from you and skip that time, right? because you went through the exact things your younger self went through. So when you're thinking about doing this and you have this thought coming into your mind like, nah, I can't really help people, like, I don't want to put myself out there. Bro, you have to hate people. You really have to hate people, not to give them something of your expertise. You have to hate people, not to document what you've gone through. So with that being said, if you want to help people, if you want to start creating content around it, the best way to really get people to you because they're putting value out there, just like I did with this video, go to my description. I have a free 5-day content accelerator. If you take action on that accelerator, it will literally change your whole trajectory. I promise it to you. Peace.